Good day, everyone. This is G.W. Deibler, and we're working on the painting today, Evolution of a Landscape. What I'm going to show you now is how I mask off the area of the painting so that I can start actually doing the oil painting into the charcoal. We're going to be using a purple tape. Some of you are familiar with it. The purple tape is a tape for delicate walls, delicate areas. It doesn't do as much damage as the blue tape will. So let's get started. I've got a roll of paper hanging down below the painting. Makes it easy because I'm going to be using the paper as I'm taping off the painting to get me a nice straight crisp line. First things I'm going to do is to take and line it up and get it set before I commit to taping it. So just put a little bit of tape right there on the ends. Just enough to hold it across the painting. I want it about a half an inch below the line where I'm going to be painting. You'll see right there, about a half inch below that line where it starts to change. I'm going to do the same thing again up above. You can see it's kind of difficult once I start working above my head. It's very painful to raise my shoulders up that high, but I don't have a choice. It's either to do it or not to do the painting at all. So let's get this taped up. We'll keep moving right along here. You see what I'm doing is making sure the tape that's really holding it securely is off of the charcoal area in most places. Now we have to do the vertical pieces. Of course, I got it not quite long enough, which doesn't surprise me sometimes. It's just me. This time I'd rather have it a little bit longer. I have to cut it again. I cut it again. It'll make it easier in the long run. This also works very well when you're doing watercolors, charcoals, or pastels. And you want to keep a nice clean border without damaging the paper or the surface too much. Now we've got that corner secured. We're going to secure the upper corner. Make sure we keep the tape paper nice and taut. And right there for the upper corner, secured nicely now in place, so I don't have to worry about it moving. Let's do the long tape piece now. It comes down the side. And I'll put a piece off over here just to make sure it stays secure. Now as I start brushing and painting the first layers of color, I want to use a lot of wash techniques that will keep that edge sharp and clean and pure the way I want it. Now we've got to go over to the other side and do the same thing. Secure the center of the top now. And secure the center of the bottom. Now we take the long piece of paper again. If it's too long, I don't care. Just trim off the excess when you get ready to attach it. Piece of tape to secure the top temporarily in place. Back off about a half an inch. Now we're going to secure the top on a 45 roughly. Just make sure that upper corner doesn't move on us. Want to do the same thing to the bottom so you get a nice secure corner started. Now we're going to take and tape down the side. Okay, now we're going to go across the bottom. Tape across the top. Again, I'm going to get this side over here very good. That's secure. It's going to keep everything from moving around on me. Upper corner again. And we're taped up and ready to start the center painting. I'm just looking now, making sure everything's staying nice and tight. Now if I want to, I could put blue tape over top of the purple tape in the paper just for a little extra strength. But for the most part, what I want, that should be fine. And we'll see you soon.